Hello everybody, I'm Nick, that's short for Necromancer, and welcome to today's Fallout New Vegas stream. Last time we finished up a companion quest as much as we could, and this time I've decided that instead of going on with the main story, I'd like to get on with the DLCs. Because this game, because Fallout New Vegas has some good DLCs. So, let's get on in there. Start with the first one, Honest Hearts. Let me move here. And then move here. Move that. Click here. There we go. Good, good. And let's go. Sorry, Boone, but you're going to go back because we can't take followers with the DLCs, unfortunately.
What is it? If that's what you think. I'll make my way there.
And unfortunately, that includes Eddie. So, popped up. Boop. I'm sorry, Eddie. You must go. Okay, good. Okay. And let's just double check my stats and whatnot. Okay. So, for this, we're going to the Northern Passage. And go on in. Let's check out all these people.
Looking to join this caravan, huh? Look to me like you can handle yourself.
What are you doing here?
Earning my keep. Jed hired me on as a caravan guard for this expedition of his. The work suits me. I've tried staying put in one place, but it never works out. Grew up in New Reno, and I couldn't put that snake pit behind me fast enough. Then I wound up wasting the prime of my life playing sheriff in Caliente. Little town north on the 93. Talk about a pain in the ass. You ask me, best to keep moving. At least the scenery changes.
What was it like in New Reno?
Imagine New Vegas if there was no Mr. House-type fella keeping the peace. Then give everybody a gun and a jet addiction. Town's run by a bunch of crime families. No law to speak of. Make trouble and you wind up buried in Golgotha outside town. The scuzz factor's off the charts. Non-stop whoring and drugs. Couldn't walk down the street without getting asked to star in a porn movie. So I got my ass out of there while I still owned it. Guess I figured the answer to every problem was rule of law. Naive, huh?
Tell me about Caliente.
Place lived up to its name, that's for sure. When you got fresh water and a trickle of geothermic power, always be some gang of assholes wants to kill you for it. Spent more years and took more bullets than I care to admit protecting that hellhole from dangers within and without. If it wasn't the 80s or the white legs raiding, it was someone from town drunk off his ass trying to win an argument with a shotgun. Got tired of shooting the folks I was supposed to protect. So, now I do this.
Were the 80s a gang or a tribe?
What's the difference? Raiders is raiders. Bunch of them swept into town and dragged off 2 working girls. Deputies and me gave pursuit, straight into 80s territory. By the time we caught up with the girls, there wasn't much left of them, so we turned for home. Made it back to Caliente without further losses, but we was watched the whole way. Never seen so few people cover so much land. Goddamn creepy. If the 80s had wanted to kill us, we would have been dead. Guess they figured we weren't worth the trouble.
What do you know about the White Legs?
Used to be they raided northeast of Caliente time to time. But then the Desert Rangers fell apart 10 years ago, absorbed into the NCR. Soon enough, the Whitelegs were swarming all over that stretch of I-15. Folks learned not to head north if they wanted to keep their scalps. Eventually, the Whitelegs destroyed the bridges across the Virgin River over in Arizona. End of discussion.
Okay. You?
Someone finally put down that sick motor runner son of a bitch. Good riddance.
That tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles? I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
Okay. And you, Ricky.
You looking for trouble, bud? I got plenty to spare, so watch your ass around me.
Ugh. Unwarranted hostility and general agitation. How long have you been a psycho addict?
Hey, fuck you! I didn't say nothing about using psycho!
How much psycho you got stashed away if you run on the trail? The withdrawal's not pleasant.
God damn it! I didn't say nothing about using psycho. But, just talking hypno-theoretically here. Got any suggestions?
I could sell you a dose of Fixer.
Fixer? Never said I wanted to kick the habit. Guess I can use it when I run out of the good stuff. How much?
80 caps.
That much for a dose? Fucking robbery! Alright, here's your money. Don't spend it all in one place.
Tee-hee. Anything you do here besides talking too much?
You want to know what I do, bud? Anything I fucking want. I'm one of a kind. I've been places, see? And done things. Lots of them. And when it's time to kill shit up, hell yeah, I'm a fucking storm of death. Something or someone make the mistake of crossing Ricky, I'll fucking dead-eye him, her, or it. In fact, that's my nickname. Dead-eye Ricky. That's my name.
Man, I wish that would update. That would be so funny. Deadeye, huh? How'd you get that nickname? I see you're wearing a Pip-Boy in a vault suit. Nah, I'll go with the nickname.
How you think? I shoot things in the eye. That's how good I am. Yeah, I'm that good. Why, once I got jumped by 3 death jaws. Except, actually, it was 4 of them. Imagine that! But I didn't panic. Because I never panic. What I did was become a storm of death. Shot every one of them monsters pop in the eye.
Death Jaws, huh? You mean Death Claws?
No, you heard me right. Death jaws. They're like death claws, but bigger teeth. Or there was the time one of them Steel Brotherhood assholes made the mistake of messing with me. Last mistake he ever made.
You're saying you killed a Brotherhood of Steel Paladin?
What's it sound like I'm saying? If I was saying what you said I was saying, then yeah, I said it. I was walking along, minding my own, and up pops one of them Brotherhoods. He yells, "Hand over that laser rifle, asshole!" So I hand it over, just to make him think I'm scared. But really I'm not. I never am. Before he knows what hit him, I draw my 11mm machine gun and bam, bam, right through the eye slit in his helmet. DOA.
What a shot!
Whatever. When you're me, a Deadeye, shots like that ain't nothing special. It's just what I do.
Do you have any other special skills or abilities?
Well, I grew up near Dayglow out west, so yeah. I grew a third nut that glows in the dark.
So you're wearing a Pip-Boy in a vault suit.
Nice job, Eagle Eye. Of course I got a Pit-Boy and a vault suit. So what?
Where'd you get the vault suit?
Where the fuck you think? Vault 22. That's where I grew up.
You're lying. I've been there. No one's lived there in 150 years.
Oh, you've been to Vault 22, huh? I may have been exaggerating a little. Truth is, I got this suit and the Pit-Boy off a dead prospector who came out from Zion. Guy was dead when I found him, okay? Had a ton of shit on him. That's how I know there's good loot in Zion, see?
What are you going to use the Pip-Boy for?
Sorry. The shit I do with it is so far over your head, be wasting my time to put it in words you could understand. Basically, it makes me badass. More badass, I mean. It's totally mind-blowing shit. It ain't just some bracelet. Know what I mean? Jed says it's got maps and shit like that. So that's how I'm gonna guide this caravan where it needs to go. Not that I didn't know all that already.
Did you notice I'm wearing one too?
Huh? Of course I noticed. First thing I noticed about you. Me? I'm so used to wearing mine, it's just normal. Don't think you're someone special just because you got one.
Signs, your Pip-Boy isn't working.
Bullshit! Ain't nothing wrong with my Pip-Boy. I mean, Pip-Boy. Look, this is a sweet gig for me. Don't go fucking it up. What are you after anyways?
Carry some of my gear, and I'll keep my mouth
I
shut.
travel light on purpose, okay? But fine, I'll tell Jet I'm carrying less so you can carry more. What an asshole. Yeah, whatever.
And now let's talk to Jed.
Howdy, friend. Heard my little broadcast, did you? Yeah, you look the type. Hang on. Ain't you the one that wiped out the Crimson Caravan's Vegas branch not too long ago? Ought to thank you for that. Knocking McLafferty out of the running gives Happy Trails a market to expand into.
Tell me more about the job.
The job is simple. Help us get this caravan in design and find New Canaan. The pay is 25 caps per day. Half up front, half on return. You'll get a bonus if we make it in design, plus another bonus if we reach New Canaan. Oh, one more thing. Don't mention the name Joshua Graham to anyone. Anyone.
Who's Joshua Graham?
Just don't. It makes the New Canaanites powerful uncomfortable, and it scares the britches off the tribals. Don't talk about the Burn Man either while you're at it. Trust me on this one. It's for your own good.
Tell me about Happy Trails.
We're a smaller company out of Sacktown, up in the northern part of the NCR. We run some business through New Reno. They're on the Little Loop. Had a nice run to Salt Lake City too, but then we lost contact with New Canaan, and that went all to hell.
Sounds like you're in the best financial shape.
You ain't wrong. Losing the Salt Lake City run really stung us. If we can't re-establish contact with this run, we'll be in real trouble.
Why can't you go to Salt Lake?
Without New Canaan's mission in Zion, the only ways to Salt Lake City are down the old I-80, or up through Ogden. The highway's too risky. NCR's rangers are so busy here in the Mojave, they don't have the manpower to keep the raiders off. Ogden's just too far. We'd lose more in travel expenses than we'd ever earn.
Tell me about New Canaan.
Don't know much about the place, but I can tell you about the people. The New Canaanites were some kind of religious group from before the war. They control the old city of Ogden, a ways north of Zion, and they got themselves a nice defensible mission in the canyon itself. Or they did. They trade a fair bit with the tribes in Zion. Well, the ones that don't try to kill them anyways.
Do you know anything about their religion?
I ain't a praying man myself. They paid for their goods and dealt square with us. That's all I ever cared about. But don't think that just because they're religious, that they're pacifists. They take care of their own, and they're damn fine marksmen, too.
You don't know what happened to their mission?
Nope. Hence this caravan. If we don't make contact with the New Canaanites, Happy Trails might as well just shrivel up and die.
I got other questions.
Sure.
I understand Zion. What can you tell me about the area?
Well, I ain't never been inside myself. Did some trading with the New Canaanites from their mission there, but that was all on the outskirts. All the old ways in and out were destroyed after the war. But we got ourselves the location of a pass the new Canaanites use. That's our way in.
Okay.
That's why I wanted someone with a Pip-Boy on the caravan. The map will be helpful for checking the topography, keeping us on the trail.
Okay. Just a sec, gonna move something on my computer. Yep, there we go. Yep. There we go. There we go. I haven't been through Utah lately. What's the situation like?
Well, it ain't good, I'll tell you that. It's not like the Mojave or the NCR. Hell, even Arizona under Caesar is safer. You got raiders all over the damn place. Tribes of degenerates that'll eat you as soon as look at you. Regional warlords, the works. Not too many decent places to stop and trade. New Canaan's one of the only ones left I know about.
How about the raiders?
They're about what you'd expect. Crazy, jacked up on chems, violent as hell, and not too bright. The worst of the 80s, but we won't be passing through their turf on this run.
Degenerate tribes?
That's right. The folks that lived in Zion before the war, they didn't just get a little savage. They're downright feral. Most of them don't even speak English anymore. You've got to get yourself a new Canaanite translator to talk to them. The ones you really gotta watch out for are the Whitelegs from the Great Salt Lake. They'll attack just about anyone that ain't one of theirs.
Warlords? How dangerous are they?
Dangerous enough we won't be going near them if we can help it. I got no desire for my head to decorate some little gas station fort's walls, thanks.
Okay, other questions? Caravan, sure.
Should have figured you for
Actually, hang on, let me save. So that I can keep
Are
up
you
my
here to jar at me?
streak.
Hang on. Ought to thank you for that.
Let's raise to that. Okay. Yeah. Good enough. Yeah, that's right, my deck was fine. 10. I'll do tower descents. And he has a lot of jacks. Why do you have so many jacks? Oh, nope, wrong one. Jack. Get rid of that. That one, and then this one. Ah, good. 10. Yeah, I may as well put that there. I ain't got nothing else, and I just need this 10. Yippee! I won, but the victory was
Have you
so
seen that
low, I'm not
tower
going
on
to
the
do it
strip all
again.
lit up? You can.
Are you here to jar at me? Hang on.
Ready to go.
I bet you are. But you ain't going nowhere loaded down like a pack Brahmin.
Why the weight limit?
You ain't never been to Zion, have you? We'll be passing through a whole mess of narrow slot canyons and high rough passes. A big pack will get you wedged in like a super mutant crawling through a storm drain, and too much weight will kill you in the thin air.
See it for miles.
Dang, I swear there was a check we could do. Okay. Luckily, there's a crate here so we could drop stuff off. Now, let's figure out what we can store.
Yeah, what's it this time?
First off, on you. Yeah, let's do this first.
10 hits will last. Yeah. Yeah, what's it this time?
Are you here to jar at me? Hey,
Fine, jeez. Let's see, what am I carrying that has weight? That can stay. That I gotta keep. Use those, don't use that. Boom, boom. I'll keep one mine, just in case. I'll hold on to 4 C4. Let's see. Random combat armor I use for repairs, I'm sorry. But I also got jury riggers, so now I don't need you as much. Dinky. Doctor's bag. Only 4. Duct tape. Oh yeah, no, I should hold on to duct tape, because crafting. Empty syringes. Esther, gotta keep. Euclid Sea Finder. Will be funny to keep that. Oh wait, no, that gives medicine science. Keeping that. Never use these. I'll keep one holy frag, just in case. Yeah, I pretty much never use these, though. Okay, all this lead, put away. Okay, put away the lunch boxes. Move on to the clusters, and those. Let's see, put that away. Or grenade rifle. Yeah, I'll put you away. Because again, jury rigger means I don't need to keep it that much anymore. Gotta keep that. Yeah, I never use these. There. Okay, science plus 10. Cool. Pulse grenade. Minor spoilers for this Grand Canyon adventure. I'm pretty sure we don't really encounter robots in it, or at least enough to warrant carrying so many pulse grenades. Let's see if we're gonna use that. Hold on to that. Snakebite. Keep the stealth boys. Sunset sarsaparillas. Get rid of all of those. At least for now. Yeah, I'm not using this here. Okay, boop. Boop. And relook over everything. I hate this weight limit. Let's see. What is there? Okay, is that the one I'm wearing? Oh no, I'm wearing a spacesuit. You still need the space suit though, because, you know, rads. I mean, we all know how the old world was. Of course they're gonna dump stuff in a national park. Okay, mine, let's see. What else is there? Oh yeah, Deathclaw eggs. Yeah, I guess I'll have to get rid of this. Mercy. Nah, I'm keeping Mercy. Not getting rid of my real weapons. Okay. Thump. No. Back to top. Okay, let's see. What to toss? Yeah, I don't think I'll be using these. Eight more pounds. Regular frags, yeah. What else is there? Yeah, stealth boys. There we go. Ugh, I feel so weak. And now make a manual save before this. Just in case. Cool. Now.
Are you here to jar at me a while longer? Or are we ready to get this show on the road? Hang on.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Are you now? You know we ain't coming back this way for a good long while now, right? And you know about the weight limit. I don't want no whining about old Mr. Masterson. I left my one-of-a-kind plasma cannon back at base. Can we go back for it? You sure you're ready now?
Yes.
Well, all right then. Let's get moving. We got a long road ahead of us.
Yippee. Money.
The paths we're following are slow going, so you might as well keep your ears open and listen to what old Jed has to say. A few decades back, folks in the NCR started to hear about a community in northern Utah called New Canaan. Didn't know much about them, except that they were religious folks, sent out missionaries to talk to the tribes. We've seen our share of cults, but the New Canaanites, they were honest traders. Good fighters, too. Raiders wouldn't tangle with them. But then, the Legion appeared in Arizona. I reckon you know all about them. Turns out Caesar's first war chief, the Malpace Legate, was a New Canaanite, Joshua Graham. Legend goes that Graham was the meanest, toughest son of a bitch in the whole damn Legion. The New Canaanites wouldn't talk about him. They were ashamed. Guess I can't blame them. Well, at Hoover Dam, the Malpace Legate finally met his match. Hanlon and Oliver kicked his New Canaanite butt right back over the river. Caesar had to make an example for the others, to show them that even at the highest level, failure wouldn't be tolerated. He had Graham covered in pitch, lit on fire, and thrown into the Grand Canyon. People say he didn't even scream on the way down. Not long after, some of the slaves and tribals started to talk. Said Graham wasn't dead. Shouldn't have been any surprise. All this talk bothered Caesar, so he forbade anyone from speaking his name. Wanted to erase Joshua Graham from history. He got his wish. Joshua Graham disappeared, and in his place came legends of the burned man walking the wastes. Probably just a tribal ghost story. But New Canaan's been silent for a long time. Maybe it's a coincidence. Maybe the Malpace Legate is dead. Or maybe Joshua Graham did crawl out of that canyon and finally found his way back home.
Okay.
All right, people. Been a long couple of weeks. But here we are. Zion. I know your feet hurt. I know you're tired. But I need everyone's mind on the trail ahead.
Ain't the trail ahead worries me, Jed. Those descents we made through that slot canyon back up there. Ain't no way we're getting back out the way we come. And then what?
God damn it, Stella heard you the first time. And the 15th, too. The New Canaanites will know a way. And if they don't, we've got the maps on our friend's Pip-Boy over there. Enough lollygagging. Get moving. And keep an eye out for tribals.
Sorry to bother you with reality, old Jed. Who cares if we can't get back out the way we come? That's not a problem.
Shh. Hold on now. Could swear I heard something up ahead. God damn it! Ambush! Cover people! Watch!
The white leg.
You want some assholes? You just...
Shut the hell up, Ricky! Might as well be waving at us.
Holy shit! Stay low, people! Stay low!
Enough of this.
And this whole sequence is scripted.
Here I come! I was a sheriff once,
Okay, let's aim for you. Damn it. There we go. That's better. Anyway, let's go loot our dead associates. Okay. Okay, it's light armor. Okay. Duffel bag. Bunch of ammo. Boonsa. Casing. Clipboard. MFC. Nice. Right away. Don't need spiked knuckles. Okay. Starting to look to me like there was more than 100 pounds. Bleh. Okay. Okay, Ricky. Boop. Boop. Stella. Fusion. Ooh, recharger pistol. That's neat. Cat. Where did the boss go? There you are. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Okay. Now, you just gotta walk around, figure out where to go next and how to get out, because in case you weren't listening, yeah, we have no idea how to leave here. We kind of ended up going along a one-way path. Check west. Yep, okay. See, I'm not personally strong enough for Rebar Club. What is out over here? Any fun loot? Nope. Darn it. Let's see. These two dinguses. Boop. Boop. Okay. Ammo. Darn it.
Hoi. Whitelegs don't leave survivors often. You're some kind of lucky, let me tell you. You came from outside, didn't you? From the civilized lands. Wow. Joshua will want to hear about this.
Who's Joshua?
Joshua Graham. He leads our tribe. Thanks to him, the dead horses are strong and safe from our enemies. He'll want to talk to anyone coming up from Southways. Guess that means just you now. Come, I can take you to him.
Alright, let's go.
Good sists. We head east then. Joshua is at our tribe's camp in the Eastern Virgin.
Yippee. And follows Chalk as a follower gives well-stacked caravans. Is it when we reach a summit? It will reveal all nearby map markers. And give +3 perception for 3 minutes. The map markers is more important, honestly. There we go, our friend. Let's talk to him.
What can I tell you? Mostly it's the mountain bighorners. Whole herd of them up on the cliffs there. Usually they're not too aggressive, but lately, whew. My guess is one of the calves got lost somewhere along the way. Bighorners are communal. One missing calf, and the whole herd gets ornery. If that calf doesn't turn up soon, they might very well come down into the valley and attack the camp.
Okay, maybe I can help with that.
Hey, thanks. Most of the hunters don't listen when I tell them the problem. Just one thing. Try not to kill any bighorners if you can, yeah? You'll drive the herd off and we'll have to range farther on our hunts. You might try luring the baby out with some banana yucca. These bighorners go crazy for the stuff.
Alright.
That's great.
And
What
that's
can
a
I tell you?
quest. More about Joshua.
He's been the chief of our tribe since he came back to the valley. He went off to the civilized world years ago to fight a war. That didn't go well.
Huh?
I don't know. He doesn't talk about it much. Maybe. But how can two civilized tribes fight over something as small as a dam?
Small? It's bigger than some of these mountains.
Really? That's... my gods. Must be some mighty civilized folks who built that.
Yeah, but you'd be surprised what civilized tribes fight over.
Now you sound like Joshua. He always tells me that tribal life is better. That I should stay here and forget the outside world. Whitelegs. Nasty bunch. They've been raiding deeper into Zion ever since New Canaan was wiped out.
Oh no. Wait, what? They've been wiped out?
That's what Joshua said. Whitelegs came down from Great Salt Lake in force. Fell on New Canaan before they could mount a defense. Joshua found some of the survivors led by a man named Daniel. Most of them have fled the valley. But Daniel stayed on with the Sorrows tribe. He and Joshua have been arguing over whether to stand and fight the Whitelegs, or take the Sorrows and the dead horses out of the valley.
Where do they come from?
That's the weird part. Normally the Whitelegs keep to the Great Salt Lake. I don't know what brought them down this far south. What?
Why are you called Follows Chalk?
Our advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places rich with game. I'm not a full scout yet, so I follow the marks and guide the hunters.
Okay. Tattoos?
Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate our hunts. When a hunter takes a great beast, or when a youth goes on his first hunt, he gets a tattoo.
Tell me about your tribe.
We came up in the land of the dead horse. Though why the back when folks called it that, I got no hint. We raided. We fought. We lost. Our enemies drove us back into Zion, and we would have died if it hadn't been for Joshua. Joshua and his Caesar.
What about Kaiser?
When Joshua first came to us, he was servant to a man he called Caesar. He led his master's armies, and we were ready to follow him into war. Then he lost his master's army to a tribe called NCR, the Sunset People. When he returned, he was as you saw him. Burned, broken, but changed. He led us away from Caesar, led us to our own destiny in Zion.
What did Joshua do for you?
If it wasn't for Joshua, the dead horses would still be the whipping boys of the Zion Valley. He taught us how to hold our territory, to protect ourselves. He guided us away from Caesar, and showed us how Caesar would have destroyed us.
What do you know about the new Canaanites?
Little bit. I met some of their missionaries a few times, but I've never been to their city. Joshua could tell you more. Or Daniel, I imagine.
What's with the shell casings on your club?
We decorate our clubs with them to honor Joshua Graham. They were the weapons of his old tribe, so now they are ours. Can't say they seem that dangerous to me. But Joshua says they won the West.
Do you remember anything about Joshua from before he became your leader?
Only a little. I was very young. He was different. Prouder, yes, but harder, crueler, more driven. Really, I was terrified of him. We all were. When he came back, I almost didn't believe he was the same man. He was humbler. He wanted to protect, not destroy.
Why is it so important that we fight the Whitelegs?
Well, because they're our enemies. What else would we do? They take our land, they kill our scouts, they poach our hunting grounds.
Okay.
Go with...
There we go. And that's all the info we can talk to him about right now.
See that log over there? Take a closer look. There might be some good stuff tucked in there.
Ooh. Wow, there wasn't anything good tucked in there. Let's see. Nothing over there.
We follow this path for a while. Nice view of the river. Eh.
Okay.
Breeze. Don't.
Oh. A giant Yao Guai. Big ol' mutant bear.
Whew. That was some kind of lucky. Guess that one was all full of gecko, eh? Don't get used to it, though. Yao Guai are plenty mean as a rule.
Gecko, don't need any of that.
You can take the path north here if you want, or head east over the ridge. There's a nice view from the top of that cliff, if you want to look.
Okay, let's circle around a bit.
Like the shadow of a ghost. Keep headed north, around this rock pile.
Oh wait, no, okay. If we were to keep going east, then we would go up. Okay. And go up. Okay, quick save. And target the bear cub. So that thing would annihilate me if given the chance. Okay, well. Okay. Here we go. The spine.
Some kind of view up here, eh? If you know how to look, you can spot all kinds of landmarks from up here. Look, I'll show you.
Yippee. Okay. Cool. Got more landmarks. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And we will save those for a different time because I at least want to head into the camp. Lovely. I can also reload. And switch to this. I meant to switch to this one, but Mercy worked. So I ain't gonna complain. What's over here? Nothing. Whack. Okay.
Follow the old road south. Nearly there.
Okay. My legs. Maybe hard to tell. Banana yucca. Pick some of this for that bighorner quest. Oh, got my sniper.
You see the dead sentries? Shamans say our enemies' souls are trapped in them. But Joshua says it shows we're serious about fighting Whitelegs.
Okay, good. Preserve ammo. There we go. Perfect, perfect. Inspect the nuclear-powered clunker. Okay, may as well go up here for more map markers.
I'm happy to travel with you, but you're not headed toward the dead horses anymore.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get bearings on the land. Sorry, friend. Just, you know. Gut says I'm gonna be here a while. I may as well figure out what's gonna be doing. Okay. Oh, no. Those are just big horners. Give them a nice berth.
See those handprints? Dead horses and sorrows mark them on taboo places. Places from back when. Good thing for you, I don't buy into that stuff.
Okay, so you're not superstitious. Okay. Okay, let's see. Ooh, duct tape. Don't need conductor. Don't need turpentine. Let's see. Those. Let's see that. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else is in here. Because the main reason I came here was for the more info. As you see, more little map markers, which is very good. Okay, let's open this. Oh, there we go. Ranger hat, don't need that. Sensor module, nice. And gun case. Ammo. Don't need the goon. Get those. Get these. Pop a pin, nice. Yeah, sure, whatever. Ooh, scrap electronics. Grab those. Take that, Jed. I'm carrying more than you said I could take. Ha! Oh, and an ant. Just kill that ant. There we go. Okay. Boop. sec, got a cough.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Okay, anything in here? No. Okay, well, now we get to follow this.
Hold up. You're getting all turned around. Check your map and backtrack a little.
Indeed, wrong road. Thanks, man. Okay.
Down this path to the north. Hope you don't mind getting wet.
Okay, down here. Mark that.
These paintings show the dead horses' victories against other tribes. Lots more of them since Joshua came to us.
Ooh, fish. Oh wow, it's not a gross, irradiated, horrible mutant fish. Nice. What's in here? Okay, spore plant pods. Do you remember? These are from Vault 22. But how are they here? And why are they here? These are answers we will get
Nearly
later.
there now. Watch out for traps in the water. Got to keep the white legs out somehow, eh?
No, no, no. Yeah, I gotta just disarm these, because there's... Yeah. Oh, this water is actually 0 rads given, huh? Okay. Okay, disarm. That's a cave. We'll go there later. So many caves in this area.
Here we are. Joshua's just ahead there, in the Angel Cave.
Okay. Okay. Two bears high-fiving. Okay. Into the Angel Cave, and let's talk to Graham. Also, two bears high-fiving is a wild
Oi.
event.
Auslander Zuka Joshua Graham.
I'm sorry, I don't understand you.
Auslander Utman Zuka Joshua Graham. You look for Joshua Graham.
Yes.
He in high place of cave. You show respect, Auslander. Joshua is greatest warrior. You show him no respect. He show you thunder and fire.
I'll make sure to be on my best behavior.
You wise for Auslander.
Okay. Go further on in. And there he is.
We should have given you a better welcome on your first visit to Zion. But from what I hear, the Whitelegs beat us to it. Whitelegs seem to be the only visitors we have these days. And I wouldn't have expected anyone from the Mojave to come looking for us. And you're a courier, no less. Not the one I was expecting, but I suppose he wouldn't have come with a caravan. I don't know if you were close to the other members of your group, but you have my sympathy. I pray for the safety of all good people who come to Zion, even Gentiles. But we can't expect God to do all the work.
How do you know so much about what happened to me?
The dead horses are capable scouts. Nothing passes into or out of Zion without my hearing of it.
Anyway, I came here to make contact with the new Canaanites.
Happy trails. I remember. They were good friends. I have bad news for your employers. New Canaan was destroyed, its citizens scattered. All because of the Whitelegs. And Caesar, of course. The Whitelegs want to join the Legion. Caesar's rite of passage is the destruction of the new Canaanites. Almost assuredly because of me. The good news is that we can help you find your way back. Daniel, one of the other new Canaanites, has made many maps of the region. The bad news is that we can't help you right now. Not with everything that's going on.
I'm not going to leave without offering help. What can I do?
You're a good neighbor to us. We all go through periods of darkness. In such times, we can turn to the Lord. But it's good to have friends. Daniel and I need pre-war tools to help us navigate beyond Zion. Should we need to evacuate, these instruments will be vital to us. Normally, we would have some of the dead horses or sorrows look for them. But many pre-war buildings in the valley are taboo. They won't go inside.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Follow Chop can help you find your way around the valley. He's inexperienced, but he knows enough of our language to ignore the taboos about pre-war buildings.
Let's add it. Roadside attraction. And let's go up and talk to him some.
Welcome back. What can I do for you?
What do you say about a courier? Who are you expecting?
Caesar would never admit this openly, but he knows that I'm alive. I've killed enough of his frumentari and assassins that have come looking. I've heard one of them travels the Mojave as a courier. Most of Caesar's agents meet a fitting end in NCR territory, but maybe this one survived.
Huh. Great God, what are you talking about?
I am a new Canaanite. We believe we are the heirs of a spiritual tradition, given to our ancestors thousands of years ago. We have made and kept covenants with our Lord God to honor his laws. In exchange, we are promised eternal salvation after this life. A day will come when our Lord returns to judge us all. Until then, we must honor his laws and start others along the path of salvation if we can. That's why we trade with others and work the tribes. We have more than food and medicine to offer. Good news is our most valuable commodity.
Huh, if you say so.
Whether there is a god or not, his existence doesn't depend on what you believe or what I say. There is much to be skeptical of in this world, so it no longer surprises me to learn how many people don't really believe in anything. But I believe that our Lord was made flesh as Jesus Christ and died to redeem me.
Yeah.
And you. And the sorrows. Even the Whitelegs. Everyone.
Oh, hey, Danny. Sorry for not noticing you. yeah. Two Bears High-Fiving is a banger name. It's probably a reference to something, considering it's from Wild Wasteland, though. But yeah, it is a banger name. And props to whoever made up that name, whether it's, people who made New Vegas or, this. And yes, hello. Again, sorry for not noticing you. I don't exactly look over a chat that often. I'm trying to get better at it, but yeah. Okay. That's guns.
In the Great Basin and Colorado Plateau,
Wish I
all
had a
tribes are
flexing
known for a
motion.
specific weapon. Whitelegs are known for their big submachine guns, storm drums. They broke into an armory near Spanish Fork and have been using them for years. Of course, the dead horses have their wooden war clubs, and even the Sorrows have their Yao Guai gauntlets. This type of .45 automatic pistol was designed by one of my tribe almost 400 years ago. Learning its use is a new Canaanite rite of passage.
Do you run the show around here?
I wouldn't say that. I am the acting war chief for the dead horses. They look up to me for such matters, but I only have the authority they give me. Daniel is the spiritual leader and main link of the new Canaanites to the Sorrows. He's up in the Narrows right now.
What's going on with all these tribes?
A great deal. There are 3, make that 4 tribes here in Zion. You've already met the Whitelegs on the way in. In this camp, you'll find dead horses. In the Narrows, the Sorrows. And finally, there's Daniel and myself. We're new Canaanites.
Why did the Whitelegs attack my caravan?
They attack everyone who isn't a Whiteleg, especially caravans. They don't know how to survive on their own, so they have to raid. But as for why they are here, they are trying to wipe us out. All of us. They want to join Caesar's legion, and they can only prove their worth by destroying the new Canaanites and everyone we shelter.
Do they speak our language?
Most don't. It's been hundreds of years since the war. They've developed their own languages. Take the dead horses. We think they were originally refugees from a place called Rez, east of the Grand Canyon. They speak a combination of Rez and a language spoken by travelers who were visiting Rez when the bombs fell. Over time, 2 languages blended. I was a translator years ago, but it's hard to keep up with all of the tribal variations.
Okay. Does the valley belong to the dead horses?
The valley belongs to God, but no. The dead horses live at Dead Horse Point, up the Colorado River. They came here because I asked them to. Before I returned to the fold, I visited them years earlier. I looked much different then, but I left an impression on them. I taught them how to hunt more efficiently, how to maintain their weapons and pre-war equipment. When I returned, they showed their appreciation.
I haven't seen any Sorrows.
The Sorrows have many skilled hunters among them, but no warriors. They have not had to deal with war or raiders for decades. Even though they can hunt a full-grown Yao Guai, they don't know how to deal with the Whitelegs. That's why we're here.
Okay. Are the new Canaanites really a tribe? I mean, yes, obviously, but let's hear Graham's opinion.
We wear more clothing than them and understand more about technology. But we're still a tribe. A linked family of families. The Boneyard, Phoenix, New Vegas, they're just places. Metal and stone. New Canaan dies, but the tribe lives on. When the walls come tumbling down, when you lose everything you have, you always have family. And your family always has tribe.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Okay, so he is a good repairman and is the main merchant in this area. Let's ask about personal questions.
Right now, I'd like you to focus on helping.
Okay, that's fair. And since I would like to check out your wares, I'll get my lucky trading hat. And may as well put on my pajamas. Is that a little barter by like a point or 2?
Welcome back. All forms of currency are recognized here. Caps, NCR dollars, even Legion coin. Take a look.
Okay. Tons of weapons and weapon mod stuff. Let's see. Dynamite. Electron charge packs. Okay. Firebomb, frag grenades, bench boxes, pulse mines. Okay, not too much I need right now. Now let's go over to this here workbench. Okay, first off, we can make an auto-inject stim-pack. That's great. Okay, convert all to MFC. That's the one we use. MFC. This will also be recycling. Very good, and convert to MFC again, because we got more of them. It's just how it works. And don't got anything for the MFC cluster. Dang. Oh well, I'll hold on to them then. I'll save the duct tape. Or rather, just the energy cells, even though I have several thousand. And yeah, there wasn't really anything you had, so I'll just switch back to my stuff. Combat Armor Mark II, and my first recon Bort. And let's go check
Like the
out
shadow of a ghost.
some of the stuff. And before we go on those quests, first off, there was that thing with the baby bighorner, and then there was also the caves in the area. Ugh, ominously green. Okay. First and foremost, yeah, what does this? Oh no. There we go. Bighorner. First and foremost, we are going to help that cat. Okay. Then we're probably gonna just explore some caves. Okay, quick save, because I don't want to kill any big burners.
Wonder where they came from.
Okay, yep, just gotta keep your distance. And it should be okay. Right across here. Who shot it? I'm gonna reload that, and dismiss follows chalk.
Salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
Okay. You wait here.
Sure.
save. Now we go. Okay. Once again, keep a wide berth. Fortunately, followers will just attack them, which is stupid. Especially in this case, since he's the one who asked that I don't kill any. Sneak around him, good. Past him. Go through here, maybe? Over through here? Seems hopeful. There's the baby. Feed it the banana yucca. And now get it to follow me. Back to Mama. Come on. Come with me to Mama. Okay. Okay. Again, I gotta keep a wide berth from your friends. Give me, baby. Did you lose interest? Oh yeah, feed it a banana. There we go. Yeah, good thing I grabbed more than one. Come on, over here. Good fella. Good little ram. Yeah, return the cat. Good. And now it's friendly with me. Okay. And now, gonna go back to Falls Truck. Boop, boop, boop. Up. First and foremost, follow me.
Right behind you.
And then talk.
What can I tell you?
Returned it to his mother and didn't kill any of them.
Glad to hear it. That'll be some happy mama, huh? Thank you. Really, it means a lot to me.
Okay. Idea where to start looking for these pre-war supplies?
Best place to look for back when stuff is the taboo places. Sorrows and dead horses don't go in there. And even whitelegs don't like them much.
What taboo places?
Lots of them around the valley. Places built by the folk from back when. You'll know them when you see them. Scouts mark them with handprints. The handprints are a warning to keep out. Angry ghosts live inside. Not that I believe in angry ghosts. They're just spooky old places. Right? Lots of back-when places to choose from. But for the things we need, best to start with the really closed-up places. 3 I know of. A building down by the river called a fishing lodge. The old ranger station in the northwest. And the general store right by it. Closer to home might be something you can salvage from the place where the little ones fell, just west of the Eastern Virgin.
What's this place where the little ones fell?
In the river, there's a twisted pile of metal and glass, all full of bones. Joshua says they were scouts, but they looked awful small to me. Lots of that old stuff, how do you say it, electronics. Maybe you could use some of it.
Okay. Cool. And now to go looking for caves around here. Ugh. What the heck is that? Why can I cause that? Oh. Just a sec. I need to equip my rebreather. Yep. And then air, and now fallen rock.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Grenade! Dang it. I'm reloading. Because I completely forgot, these caves have mean traps. Like the meanest. Keep eyes on the ground, look out for tripwires. Quick save. Disable mines. Yep. Okay.
Way I heard it, salt upon wounds butchered everyone in New Canaan and nailed their corpses to the cliffs. Disarm. Let's head this way a bit. Stop a lot of traps, I should save. I hate upside down mines. Okay. Disarm. Yeah, let's see. Disarm. Good. Disarm. And let's just see where this puts us out. Okay, this puts us out of that map marker we found earlier. Okay. Like I said, these
caves have a lot of entrances and exits. Ooh. Okay. Let's keep on going.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
There are, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. Down there. Over here. Go for the tripwire. Okay. Get that. Battery. Under it. Disarm. Disarm. Let's see. Nah. Okay. More energy stuff. Boop.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Okay, and survival cache. Let's loot here. Ooh, grenades. Nice. Bunch of that. Boop. And boop. Energy cells, sure. Flame with fuel. May as well. No armor, don't need. Love that, and don't need. Ooh, duct tape. That's useful to me, as is the electronics. Okay, all the bad stuff is done. Let's take these. Reloading bench. Not what I want. I want this one. Okay. Again, convert to MFC. And we can make some MFC clusters. Recycle. And may as well recycle flamer fuel, because that's just money. Nice. Okay, what else is there? Right, this. Recycle MFC. Good. Okay. And terminal. Okay. And now we get to the story of what happened over here. And unfortunately, this will probably be told out of order, since there's no way I can happen to find the right caves in the right order. Anyway, Zion National Park Network, year 2077. October 28th. 5 days on foot, still can't sleep. Outside, it's like nothing happened. Sky looks wrong, that's all. Hike back to Turned Nat Guard truck near Torkerville after blisters healed, maybe. Looks like a USGS team was researching something here in the cave. Cleared out when bombs fell. Left equipment behind. Probably thought they had families to run back to. October 29th. Char must have said this out loud 1,000 times walking here. Maybe writing it will feel more like you heard. You were right. I was north of Spanish Fork, took the 77 along Provo Bay to steer clear of the town. Would have been home in an hour. Engine died, truck just stopped, so did the Crystallis in the other lane. Knew right away. First nuke hit SLC inside of a minute. I was looking south. Lucky man! Flash behind me. So bright the world looked on fire. Old couple from the Chrysalis start screaming they can't see. Didn't watch you die. Char. Saved my eyes. Counted 12 more flashes, next 7 minutes. Ground shook each time, 18 seconds later. When nothing hit for half hour, took a look at Globe of Fire where you and Alex died. Didn't kid myself. Didn't know what to do. Grabbed my pack and rifle. Saw the old couple. Sat them up against the car, let them hold and comfort each other. Okay. Told them I was going to get help. Everything was going to be okay. One bullet through both heads. Instant. 5-day hike back to Zion. You told me. Stop running off to the wild. Man belongs with his family. You were right. You were right. You were right. You were right. Wasn't there to hold you and my boy. Died without me. Never touch you or him again. Should shoot myself. What I deserve. Can't change. Can't. Maybe soon. October 31st. Black rain falling outside. Geiger jumping. Should let kill me, but bottling out water from back of cave all the same. November 2nd. Sounds dead outside, but can't look. Geiger goes lethal 15 feet from cave mouth. Do the math. Radiation goes down before water runs out, or I never leave this cave. Okay, year 2078, January 1st. Happy New Year. 2 months in cave. Still lethal outside. Don't get it. The army said 2 to 4 weeks cleared fallout. Nope. Less than a month's water left. Been mopping condensation off cave walls, wringing sugar into bottles, trading calories for H2O. Food stocks holding. Thanks, USGS. So if there was even a chance I'd see the two of you again, I'd run outside. January 10th. Sounds like a windstorm out there for 2 days. Radiation down 500. What happened? January 15th, took a peek. Snow. It glows green. January 28th, radiation low enough I could risk short exposure outside. More important, cave stream now drinkable if I use rat drugs. January 30th, there is nothing alive out there. Okay, and that's it for this terminal. Oh, no, okay, that gets saved as notes. Cool, what I think I will do is I'll probably hold off. I'll probably read the entire story later at some point. Purely because saving it for just to avoid telling it out of order, you know? Okay, let's go back to Angel Cave.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yelp.
And I'm also going to take off my rebreather. And go on up. Load up further past Graham. I think there was something up here. think... No? Where was it? I swear there's some... slightly annoying thing. Eh, oh, I plan on getting all the caches anyway. No, can't get back there. Okay. Back on the map. Okay. So I'm planning on not paying too much attention to the quests, and instead just going along whatever I find on the map. For instance, this crashed scout bus. Yes, there's a quest for it, but it's also a viewable map marker. So let's warp there. Okay. Okay. Do some little sneaky sprints. Anything in here, or did I already loot this? Yeah, I already looted it. Okay. This is a hollow log. It is. Good. Looked like an animal. Mole rat. Oh god, it's Cazador.
Feels good to be doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Ugh, Cazadors. Hate them. Okay, red scorpion. Let's aim towards stinger. Just ensure that the explode bullet goes past the wall. There we go. Okay. Here. I think our crash scout bus is over there. Could jump down, but I'd rather not. Okay, dead horse disciple king. Okay. That's a friendly.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Okay. Old Rockville Bridge. What's in here? Some bobby pins. Nice. Okay. And let's see. Go down from here. Let's see. And here's the bus. Yeah. Ooh, cherry bomb. Broken compass. Repair compass. compass sensor module. Cherry bomb. Cherry bomb suitcase, nothing in it. Dinky dino. Okay. Okay, let's go up this way. Oh, no. You're a random warrior. There's chalk. Echolocate like a bat. Cool. And boom. Ah, that's how I've already been there. Ah, Two Skies Cave. Let's go. No. And those. That, sure. There we go. What the heck is chalk? Okay. It's down here, I guess. Oh, there you are. You got stuck in geometry. In that case, I'll get to that cave so that you can teleport. After I drink this clean drinking water. Man, this takes a while. Okay. Ah, there you are. Good. Blue Sky's cave.
Like the shadow of a... Feels good to be
Okay, remove.
doing some actual scouting, not just following.
Let's enter. Once again, scan the ground. Because there could be traps anywhere. Yep, like right there. My defense, I could not get to the disarm, but I did manage to finagle out of getting hit by it, so, Okay. Electricity, eh? Let's try paintings. Yeah. Turn off the electric. I'm a genius. Okay. Got those, got that. Here's survival cache. Nice. Okay. That. That. And that and that. Ooh, duct tape. Doctor, don't need that. Scrap electrics. Yeah, don't need that. I guess we'll sleep here. Okay, let's see. Nothing there. Explosives. Well, of course I gotta open that. Boop. Okay, frag, pulse. That's all I need. I mean, I'm not going to be using the pulse here, but, you know. It's good to have it for when I leave. And that I need there. Ooh, surgical tubing. Right away. Ooh, a lot of bobby pins. Nice.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings and give away all their money.
And terminal. 2083, 84, 95.
Just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Okay, fine. Didn't bring up anything, so let's just read. May 5th. The comeback goes on. Added prickly pear to list of survivors with honey mesquite and... Okay. Add honey prickly pear to list of survivors with honey mesquite and banana yucca. Odd nodules / mutations, but safe to eat. Harvesting oh so careful, never take more than a fifth. Mouth waters every time I'm about to eat something that isn't from a can. May 7th, clouds of those stinging flies near the fallen tree I call the napper. Little flashes in the clouds, something dragonfly size that zaps them mid-air then scoops them up, something new. Bighorn sheep, family, ram, you and a little one. Fucking goddamn it. May 20th, the sheep were different. Brawny, you had carved horns that just like the ram. Seemed some tiny lizards, but this is first time I've seen animals that big. Fingers crossed, 5-10 years breeding. Fresh meat hides horns. I know it's time to go back, Char, when winter is past. 2084. June 14th, just got back, tired, good scrounging along along the way, ended up dragging back a cart of the stuff. Right tomorrow, sleep. June 15th, depart April 10th, walk to SLC, took 15 days, would have been 7 to 9 back in the old days, but had to circle pockets of radiation forged along the way. Don't know what I was thinking, imagined if Imagine I'd find my house, dig through the rubble, find something. Your bones, I hoped. And little nuts. Would have buried them. Here in Zion, maybe. SLC is mostly craters. Warp steel girders and where high rises sat, mounds of bricks. Never found our house. Didn't even find the street. What wasn't a crater was scorched clean. Just restart stuff here. Okay, good. Want to believe it was fast, a flash, both of you vaporized. Lies to make me feel better. I'll never know which part of the city got hit first. Northeast, you both died in a blink. Farther away, and you'd be burned alive screaming, or the blast of broken glass and bits of brick and wood splinters shredding you like hamburger. Look at it, coward, and listen. Don't turn away your face. If you've been a brave, lucky man, you would have found a spot and blown your brains out. But not you. You took your time walking back, made a shopping trip of it, scrounger. The truck was still there on the 77 north of the Spanish Fork. The chrysalis too, but no sign of the old couple's bones. Outside Nafi, I caught a trail. 3 men tracks heading towards Fountain Green. Thought about following, but didn't. Super fancy of friends, more likely cannibals. June 20th, took 2 days to build a door and electrify it. No soliciting, assholes. Home sweet fucking home. Okay, 95, 11 years after. September 20th. I count 28 of them. 11 adult males, 8 females, 9 children aged 2 to 10. Some rifles and pistols in bad repair. Old world clothes, ready. September 22nd. Got close enough last night to hear them talk Spanish, I think, from Mexico. Heard them say paradiso a bunch. Think that means paradise. Hard to say then. Here's say then. Seem harmless. Seem October 5th. The one I called Maria is pregnant. I think the father is Jose, but she spends a lot of time with Pablo too. October 7th, Pedro ran out to pee in the stream and would have seen me if he looked to his left. Too close, I need to give them space. November 10th, Jose broke his leg chasing a bighorn too far from camp for them to hear. Told myself to leave it but couldn't. 300 yards from the camp, did my best. Jose screaming invitation until a bunch of them came. Yep. Looking back at then strung them along to the crest where they could hear the real Jose. Probably useless. Compound fracture broke the skin. November 11th. Infection. So many goddamn words, nearly the same. I think I'd be fluent. But anyway, Jose's leg has got it, so he's going to die. Nature for you. Of course, they're giving prayer a try. November 12th. Left a bottle of antibiotics on a rock outside their camp last night. Thank God, Dios, of course. As though that asshole saw fit to burn the world, but still cared enough to leave some medicine on a rock. November 15th. Jose will always limp, otherwise he'll be okay. Good deed for the month. Will they make it through the winter? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was a little tired, but we can still keep going. Unlock this. Ah. Can't see anything down here. Nope, okay. Back out this way then. That's the exit. Okay, hang on, just getting bearings. Okay, right? Okay. Underwater segment, let's go. Here. Grab the rebreather so I don't have to think about swimming. Oh, okay. Just back here. Boop. Okay. Okay, back out. Up the thing. Just a quick save. Ooh, lots of markers.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Sorry for flashing it so much. I'm just terrible at remembering the map right now. Red Rapids Docks, okay. Cool. And get back to crouching. Because you never know when something will sneak up. Because I'm paranoid and used to being certain. Because of Eddie. Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe? Yep. Oh, Yaguai Cub. May as well shoot it up. Red gate. Oh, background music looped. See if I can hit this guy. Haha! Trick shot. Man, this should totally have a follows chalk reward. Unless he has to be nearby. Yeah. Okay, let's go over here. Nope, okay. Not high enough, I guess. Shame. Ouch. My legs. Yeah, well. Cub. What's over here? Okay. Probably another Yaguai, if I had to guess. Yep. I thought, look, it was just a cub. Ugh. Yeah, when that happens. Oh, well, luckily, there are non-stealth crits. And one here. I'll do that. Accidentally doctor's bag. Shit. Look. Damn it. Okay. Okay, that's looking in there. Okay.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Oop. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Bighorn Bluff. Cool.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
I love that. Ah, there's a thing. That could probably get me some map markers. I love knowing where I can go. I love it. I love it. Up. Okay. I should try see if I can eat or drink something. Alright, I left all my sarsaparilla away. Yeah, I'll take a super sim. Ooh, healed 10,000 points of damage with steel packs. Yippee, that's an achievement. Guess it makes sense that this run would be the one I do that. Okay, scrap electronics, nice. Drop it in. Let's see. Some shotgun. Sunset sarsaparilla, my beloved. Don't need a hockey mask. Take those. Those don't need the medical brace. Okay. I hate that effect. Especially since it's supposed to be a good thing that the side effects of Super Stim Pack wore off. Oh, Taruga anti-venom. Okay, gun case. Boop. Okay. Don't care about that. Really? Actually, no, that's good money. I'll sell it. Store, boop. Okay. In fact, speaking of selling, I'm going to go immediately sell that. Because I will lie, I'll forget otherwise. Just wish it wasn't so far in. I get it from a lore perspective, but considering he's one of the few shops in the DLC, it's annoying. Weapons. Oh, I got more. Let's see. Don't need the 45 auto pistols. I personally don't use those. Okay. Let's see, may as well grab some C4. C-Finder. Don't need the war club. There's the hunting rifle. Okay. Sure, I'll buy grenades from you. Only because I'm going to be selling you a bunch of ammo, though. Gotta go with that. Yes. Ammo. Electron charge packs. Need those. Yeah. Honestly, I'm good on energy ammo, since I just looted all. Ammo. You can have that. 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 That's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, mine. You can have that. Yeah, no, you can have that. You can have that. That's mine forever. You can have that. Okay. And yeah, sure. Let's stop buying some of this. But not all of it. Let's get some incendiaries. There we go. Okay, that's good. And let's check on repairs.
Let me have a look. My tribe may take too much pride in its mechanical talents, but in truth, we are intrigued by the workings of a fine firearm.
Let's see. May as well repair that. Yeah, Annabelle does repairs. You I do, though. Okay, fine. Okay. Good. And now back outside to see where to go. They're practicing. Let's go here. And here. Across the bridge because it's a obvious potential ambush point. Nice metal bridge. Well, metal reinforced wood bridge, but yeah.
That compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see the stars?
Yeah.
Look sharp. Lots of giant ants around here. We call them picnic killers. Don't really know what that means. Something from back when, I guess.
Also realize my armor is bad, so put on my beret and armor. Okay. More ammo. Yeah, honestly, the merchant here doesn't have enough money. Then again, I have plenty of weight, so sure. Bebe shish kebab. That is a good thing to sell. Shish kebab is a classic Fallout weapon. It is basically a katana with a motorcycle engine that keeps it perpetually on fire.
Must have been nice. Camp wherever they pleased, and not worry about white legs and deadly critters.
And there's Red Scorpion. Let's try hitting him from here. Nope. Okay. Worth a shot. Okay, let's do some money. Take a nap. This, yeah. Good. Good. Oh, gecko.
Oh, here we go! Like the shadow of a ghost.
Okay. Okay, the Emperor is up there. Okay, go up. Here it is. Oh, was it closed off? Aw, there's no ant dungeon. Ooh. Oh well. Let's go over here to start going to these guys. Actually, let's check. There's nothing in the immediate area. Nope. Okay. Mup. Cool, cool. Okay. Okay, there's a mole rat. And another mole rat. Okay, apparently there's another thing over here. Let's see what this is.
So I finally get to explore all those taboo... The other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
Let's see. First, let's grab this. Bend Bridge. Okay. Okay. And what's here? Okay. Okay. Whoop. Dagger's Point. Okay. Now let's go on up here. Drink some water while at it. Quick way to recover health, so, you know, may as well. Yeah, Danny. Yeah, again, not sure when you posted that in chat, but yeah, it does remind me of Skyrim. The sounds are starting to sound Skyrim-y. Though, to be fair, this is a predecessor to Skyrim, so, yeah. In fact, I think it's in terms of games from Bethesda release order. Just, you know, different writing team. As in the original Fallout people. And one thing Skyrim does better than this, I will say, is mountain climbing. Because I love being able to scale cliffs. No matter how unrealistic. Because you should be able to finagle your way up a cliff. Shouldn't be easy, but, you know. There are too many invisible walls in the geometry. Yeah, like here. Okay. Oop. Found a sack. Not good in it, but found it. Okay. Go back. Yeah, in Skyrim jump spam is possible. In this one, no. I keep trying. Some places it's possible, but definitely not a lot of them. Like I said, it's just invisible walls. Yeah. Okay. Leak venom, throwing spear, nah. Okay. Yeah, bip, bip, bip. check my map. Okay. Ugh, Cazador. No, get out of here. Okay. Overlook should hopefully give me vantage point. Otherwise, the developer should not have named it such. And it looks like it doesn't for some dumb reason. And get past the tree. There we go. Giant green gecko. Well, time to just blow it up. Oh wow, it actually survived one. Animal Control Perk 3, let's go! I do more damage against animals. Oh, looking at it, I'm running low on ammo. For that one, anyway. Plasma pulse, regular. Nah. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try plasma for a bit. Yeah. Really, because I just... Eh. You know. Fortunately, I don't know what plasma is good against. Or bad, for that matter. All I know is that it's a different damage type. So, yeah, combat effectiveness is currently a question mark. Or comparative question mark, I guess.
That thing actually flew once? Like a big metal bird? Bet you don't have to follow chalk marks up there.
Oh! There it is. I didn't see that. Okay. Okay, not there. Okay. A super giant dead mantis. Which begs the question of what killed it. Save. Okay. Giant green geckos, okay. Let's see how the plasma grenades hold up. That one, okay, first one got hit on geometry, I think. There we go. Well, we gooped him. Ah, yes, Morning Glory Cave. And nothing good in these goo piles. Okay, well, let's go enter this here glory hole. Okay.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
Yep, yep. Ah. It's these guys from Vault 22. They're back. Yep.
Guess I'm just jumpy.
Yep. So apparently, somehow, the stuff from Vault 22 made it out here. Where it is naturally flourishing. Okay.
Bet they don't have anything as nasty as Yao Guai out where you come from, huh?
Yeah, debatable. There is the right way to go. There it is. Is that a click I heard? Okay. Seems clear. Don't like those passive noises, those ambient sounds. Okay, cool. More to the story. Survival cache. 40mm grenades. Thought we'd been. Okay, let's see. Stealth boy. Grab that, sure. Okay. Year 2108. August 22nd. 10 sets of tracks, half-mile northeast of Canyon entrance. Barefoot. August 23rd. Saw them through scope. Corpses walking around. Finally gone crazy. Dementia maze. Maybe. 24th. I'm not crazy. They're real. God damn it, they're real. Rushed at me the moment they saw me. Snarling like animals. They look like corpses, but they don't smell rotted. I'll be putting them out of their misery, doing it for them what I never could for myself. September 3rd, the last of them all gone. Okay, 2113. Happy birthday to me. Blah, blah, blah. Happy 60th. What do you get? Man who has everything. A bottle of whiskey and 12 gauge slugs. Blah, blah, blah. Come now, what do I have to prove myself now that I have lived long enough? I'm a shriveled old man, white beard, seen enough sunrises and sunsets. Saw the big sunset, hanging on through the long night, 36 years now, ridiculous. Not kidding myself and just thinking if there's anything on the other side of this. Fine, things weren't so bad before I was born. Char and Alex, Sylvie and Michael who could have been. Thoughts of the beloved dead before dying. Goodbye Zion. February 6th. Fucking didn't do it. Coward as usual. Maybe 2 bottles next year. Okay, and then 10 years later. April 25th. 24 of them. Half boys, half girls. Youngest is 8 maybe. Oldest is 13 to 14. Dirty and scrawny. Been on foot a long time. Children's Crusade. Struck camp on nearly the same spot as Los Mexicanos 30 years and a lifetime ago. I spent 2 nights listening to them English, literate. One of them reads stories while the little ones fall asleep. They escape someplace they call the school, but can't figure out where was. When they want a little one to behave, they tell them to stop or the principal will get you. Principal better not show up or will blow his goddamn head off. I can still shoot straight. Interesting. Wonder what that's about. Okay. Back up through the exit. Let's see. Let's go to this map marker. After some careful mountain descending, which luckily is possible in this game, unlike the mountain climbing. Okay, that's a good guy. Yeah, I don't think I should cross the river,
There
though.
can't really be a place where
What are we
people have
hunting?
big buildings and give away all their money just to watch someone flip paper squares on a table.
Okay. Now let's go over here. Might even be somewhere we need. Okay, general store. Oh, ant. Vehicle. And another gecko. I love this build. Explosives are fun. Chuck, if there's anything in here, I'm gonna rely on you. Because I'm no good in close quarters. There we go. Okay. That sucked, but whatever. Ooh, key. Don't know what that
For
message
as long
said.
as I remember, the dead horses have thought that places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me. Yeah, I think I'll take a nap at the ranger station. Assume for now that they have a bed. Okay, let's see. Oop, some sarsaparilla. Nice. Don't need milk. Oop, duct tape. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Well, that's that then.
Oop, snow globe. Nice, and we got 2,000 bottle caps for it. Perfect. And luckily, the DLCs only have one snow globe in each. So we don't have to worry about stuff. And let's check out the terminal. Drink. Reshipping error. Hi Mandy, this is Horace Applebaum out at the Zion General Store. I placed an order 3 weeks ago for the deluxe Mountain Man all-in-one survival kits. Yeah, the ones that come with a compass, pair of walkie-talkies, and a full first aid kit. Writing to you because as of today, I still haven't received the shipment. I'm fresh out of the kits here, and with the summer tourist season picking up, I really needed the new ones ASAP. Thanks, Horace. Bus tour? Dear Scoutmaster Mitchum, thank you for following up. You'll be happy to know that the Little Scout lunchboxes you ordered have arrived. You can pick them up from the general store when you arrive in Zion. The general store is open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. till nightfall. We look forward to seeing you and your scouts on Independence Day. All the best, Horace Applebaum. And shipping problems again. Mandy, who the hell is running this shipping company? I just received 3 crates of Dinky the Dinosaur officially licensed dino action dolls. These things were supposed to go to some tourist trap in Nevada. How the hell did they get here? Mandy, what the hell can I do with this stuff? Maybe we can file off the Dinky trademark and turn them around as some kitty souvenirs and make a few bucks, but I'm still looking at a major loss here. Whatever's going on in your shipping department, please take care of it or I'll find somebody else to handle my orders. I swear to God. Yours, Horace. P.S. I still haven't received that order of survival gear I requested last month. You know, the things I actually sell to people. Ugh. You can't. That's that stuff up there. Let's see, search around here for lunch boxes. Oh, there we go. Where is it?
That compass thing always knows where north is, huh? Even if it can't see.
Okay, it's
See
just
the
a
stars?
ranger station. I'll to yonder ranger station up. Oop. Oh, giant Yaogwai. Where the hell did that gecko come from? Okay. Okay. Just look it around. Boop, boop. Let's go in. Thank you. Some of that, bobby pins. Don't need that. Let's see, what else is around here? Bunch of alcohol. Some ammo. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, take that. Take that. Don't need any of that. And conductor, scrap electronics. Toolbox. Boop. Okay. Ah, there we go. Contaminated medical supply kit. Sterilize. A sec. There we go. Scotch vodka or whiskey? Yeah, do that. Why didn't you double take? Don't get that. Level up! Let's do this first. Actually, no. Okay, level 29. Let's see. What to get? Happy to know that there is going to be a pretty big speech check later on. So let's get that up. Good. Okay, funk there. That. Get that. Good. Okay. Oh, wait. Money. Oh, no.
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Okay, good. Now it's time for more exploring. This way, though. No. Okay, go up through here. Limbo. Quicksand. Ah, Yao Guai. giant one. This is a big corner. Okay. Okay, let's get that. Good. No. Okay, what's this? Ooh, sarsaparilla. Okay. Okay, some bobby pins, nice. Cool, cool. There we go. Kafurda Gubridja Berbita. I want to know what that is. Sorry, Fran.
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Yep, they came from Vault 1 or 2. Move the marker. Sneak. Pull that out. Let's enter Lavera Karash. Okay. And I shoot that away. No, but I can sneak through it. Okay. That's fine. There we go. Yep. No. Dang it. There we go. Okay. Bunch crate. That. Let's look at that. Yeah, sure. Let's do a bunch of crafting. Do that. Nice. Conversion MFC. Don't need that. Conversion MFC. Cluster. Gotta love those cluster bombs, even though I don't use them as enough. And recycle. Boop. And recycle. There we go. Nope. Duct tape. Bobby pin. Okay. Let's in yonder gun case. Okay, so with that, this. Flamer fuel. Okay. Meh. Buh, buh. Okay, terminal. Year 2097. Okay. So we skipped some, but now we're back in time. The coffers are gone finally. All 34 that still lived. 8 they're dead for strength and struck out SE. Victory. 10 months of killing. All I feel is cold. They deserved every goddamn bit of it. And now I want to know what the coffers were doing. January 17th. I was dreaming, but the screams were real. For a moment, I thought they tricked me. Just pretended to leave Zion. They sent a patrol to track me down, but the screams were a woman's. Edged around a corner and passageway to have a look. One vaulter, ankle deep in a bear trap, leveled my SMG, but the way she was crying stopped me. How she screamed when she saw me. Been their boogeyman for a long time. Named Sylvie, claims she ran away from them, calls them evil people, children of the devil. Turns out they were sick after all. Something they caught in the vault they lived in. She never came down with it. Yeah. So help me, I wound up being her nurse. January 18th. Her story matches up what I learned from my interrogations last year, but according to her, let's say it was bad to be a woman in the group. So when they left, she slipped away. She knows next to nothing about living outside a vault. Says she wants to learn. Year 2100. Never been so scared in my life. Canada wasn't scary, just sickening, the criminality of it. The end of the world wasn't scary. When I knew you and Alex were dead, I didn't have anything left to be scared about. I just went on for some reason. I wasn't scared of fighting the vaulters. It was like I kept daring them to finish me. And when I killed them, I thought it was the closest I came to feeling happy in years. Sylvie is pregnant, and I am terrified. Ridiculous old man. A father again at 47. In this world, she's so excited about this, trusting. She says it's God's will that we have this child. Like nothing can go wrong. You see, Char, she doesn't know about you and Alex. Never told her. Almost did sometimes. But what you and I had, it seemed wrong to share it. More like an old man not wanting his young wife to know he had failed the one who came before her. I came to Torkerville for medical books and supplies. This will be done right. I'm sorry, Char. Hope you can forgive me. 2101. 15. Baby was breech. Would have been his son, Michael. Well, I did my best to turn him. Failed. Must have done a cesarean too late. Had to put Sylvie out and she never woke up. Buried themselves in the Narrows. Well, this time I was by their side, so much better. I think I can finally do it. Blow my brains out. Poor guy. Understatement of the century, but still. Okay, duct tape. Explosives crate, okay. Shoot. Ooh, snakebite tourniquets, okay. Fire sack, surgical tubing, okay. Make another one. Yes. Okay. There's the cache. Yeah, because there's an achievement for it, and, well, yeah, I have done it on other playthroughs. Yeah, achievements give experience points, so may as well do them. which, is always a great decision in my opinion, because it gives the players reasons to do them further than bragging rights. It's like actual tangible game reward. Okay.
The green monster men aren't native to Zion.
Yeah, take that, spore carrier. But okay, let's see, there's more moving. Brass knuckles, okay. Okay, good. Okay, got that. Aha, suck it, etc. Okay. Ooh, C4. Nice. Duct tape. Yeah, sure. Incendiary. Okay, there's more guys, so let me switch to those incendiary grenades I was finding. Right, that's why Right. Well, while I'm here, may as well grab out this. Ah, good. Okay. Now let's go down, see if we missed more. Yep, we're clicking. Okay. There it is.
Without the other scouts yelling at me? Can't wait.
is the big entrance to this place, though? Here it is. Still gotta expect there to be more guys. That's why I went there. Okay, that's the way back out. Cluster bomb. Love them. Thought I saw movement. God, I hate how sometimes they just seem to be duds, though. Don't know if that's a bug or what. Right. Here. Okay. You know what? Actually, look at the time. It's about time for me to be ending stream, actually. So, let me just put down a marker here to remind myself to check this out, because, again, I'm focusing more on getting all these instead of just speedrunning the quest. Go here. Boop. Drop a manual save. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, good. And let me go bop. And then let me move. Just dip. There we go. Finally. Okay. And just gonna shuffle the music a bit. Okay, that's better. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching. As always, I've been Nick, that's short for Necromancer. Alright, if you watching this live on Twitch or as the VOD, then please give me a follow. I'm trying to get up to 50. That is the goal, after all. And if you're watching this over on YouTube, then please give me a subscribe and like the video. And then comment down below what I could do better in the future. And no matter what you're on, maybe consider going to the other platform to do the stuff over there, because that would help out a lot. I also have a Blue Sky, which is where I post up my going live updates and schedules. You can find that in the description of the video and or the About section on my Twitch. But yeah, I will be back on Monday for probably some the Monster Hunter Wilds farming. Wednesday, it will either be a collab or more Baldur's Gate 3 as usual. Not sure. Depends on scheduling. We're just in scheduling hell right now. And next Thursday, you can expect me to be right back here and come join Bort back in blowing up more things around Zion. So, thank you so much for watching. Let me go find someone to raid into. Okay. Let's see, who's here? Sethos is playing Elden Ring, so I'll raid it to him. So, yeah, go have fun over there. Again, have a great day, and as always, bye.